Good morning, students. We are live now. Shivani has already joined. Very good morning. Is my audio and video clear? Praveen and Sami has joined. Okay, I hope everyone knows about this class. Okay, good. Okay, Madhusudan has also joined. 2 minutes. Let's wait for others to join. And in the meantime, if you can tell me whether you tried these questions. These are the practice questions I gave in the previous class. If you have any doubt in these ones, you can tell me. Only five, very less strength. If any doubt is there in these questions, you can tell me. These are the questions from previous class, practice questions, MCQ questions. Am I audible? I don't see any response. Okay, Shivani. I'm audible. Okay, good. Then I assume that you don't have any doubt in the previous questions. We'll just start with the class as you people have already joined. So without any further delay, let's start with the class today. So I would like to tell you, mainly in this class, we are going to do the questions, subjective questions of distance formula. So 10 to 12 questions I'm going to do. Let's start. So distance formula, you all know what's the formula. See, whenever you are attempting any question, you have to write the formulas always. If I have, this is a part of coordinate geometry. So distances between 2 points we are going to find here, and the points are in the form of coordinates. So if point A's coordinates are x1, y1 and point B's coordinates are x2, y2, then distance between these 2 points, AB, we write it as AB. Distance means length of AB. Distance between AB, it means length of AB, we can find by using the distance formula. So distance formula is square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is also there. Y2 minus y1 whole square. Or you can also write it as x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2. Both the ways answer is going to be same. So this is the distance formula. Now first question is very simple question. Find the distance between 2 points. So 2 points are given to us. So we'll make use of this formula. 2 points are given. The points are P and Q. So here I'll just write in place of A and B, I'll write PQ. PQ are 2 points. So the values I'm going to write, always write this way, x1, y1, so that while substituting you don't do any mistake. Minus 5, 7 and this one is minus 1, 3. So Q is minus 1, 3. I've written x1 and y1, x2, y2 to avoid any mistakes. Let's do substitutions now. This is a very direct question. X2 is minus 1 minus, this minus is there, minus x1 is minus 5 and its whole square. Y2 is 3 minus y1 is 7. 3 minus 7 whole square. So I'll simplify -1. These two signs are together. Whenever two signs are together, we can convert it into single sign, minus minus plus. So -5 plus -1 plus 5 whole square. And 3 minus 7 is -4. -4 whole square. Let's simplify this. 5 minus 1 plus 5 is 4, plus minus minus, and -4 the square. If you do this is also minus, I'll be writing it like this only. So 4 square is 16, and -4 square is also 16. Because square of a negative number is also 16. So this is root 32. Root 32 further we can simplify. So further simplification we can do by prime factorization. So 32's prime factors we can make. So prime factors, you all know how to do, how to make prime factors. So I've done prime factorization. So here I can see one pair, another one pair. So two pairs of 2 I can take out as a single 2. 2 into 2, 1 2 will be left inside the root. So this is 2 into 2, 4. 4 root 2 is the answer. 4 root 2 units you have to write. So the distance between these 2 points is 4 root 2 units. Yes, so Madhusudan, Praveen, Sami, Shivani, Tanushri and Tarunya has given the correct answer. Let's do next question now. Next question you can see, find the values of y for which the distance between the points P and Q is 10 units. So 2 points are given. I am just drawing. 2 points are given to us as PQ, and the distance between PQ is also given to us. It's mentioned the distance between PQ is 10 units. The distance between P and Q is 10 units. And the coordinates are also given to us. The coordinates of point P is 2, comma -3. And coordinates of point Q, it's 10, comma y. So this is the given thing. We have to find the value of y. Y's value we have to find. This question is opposite to the previous question which we have done. In previous question, distance we had to find. Here distance is already given to us. So I'll write here, for my understanding, I'll write this is x1 and y1. This is x2 and y2. If you write this, so there is 0% chance of mistake. So PQ distance, again with the help of, we have to use identities. Yes, we have to. So I'll just apply distance formula first of all, because distance is given and coordinates are given, to we have to make use of distance formula. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This type of question we did in MCQs also. PQ is given to us as 10 units. I'm just going to substitute its value, and also this square root let's shift to other side. If I shift the square root to other side, it will become whole square. What it will become? Whole square. Square root when we shift to other side, it will become whole square. Now x2's value is 10 minus x1 is 2 whole square plus y2's value is y minus y1's value is -3. So y minus of -3, see whenever two minus signs are together, we can write it as a plus sign. So in this step itself, I am just going to write it as y plus 3 whole square. Now 10's square is 100. 10 into 10 is 100. Don't write it 20. Some of the students, they multiply 10 with 2. So you have to avoid this mistake. 10 minus 2 is 8. So 8 square. And here we have to make use of the identity. Y plus 3 whole square. Y plus 3 whole square. Because y is a variable here. So which identity we have to use here? Which identity we have to use here? I don't see any response. See, strength is very less. At least you people have to respond. Yes, a plus b whole square. We have to use the identity a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here a is y, b is 3. A is y, b is 3. So what we will get here? A square. A square means y square. B square means 3 square. 2 into A. A is y. 3 B is 3. So I'll just simplify. This is y square. 3 square is 9 plus 2 into 3 6 6y. So this is the expression we will get after doing its whole square. So here directly I'll substitute now y square plus 9 plus 6y. And in place of 8 square, we can just write its square. So 8 square is 64. So this has become now quadratic equation. You can see, first of all the like terms. So standard form of quadratic equation, we know it is this. All the terms should be on one side. So it should be ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So we have to convert now given expression into this form. So I'll just shift 100 also to this side. So other side now nothing is there. So it is 0 I can write. So 100 when I shift to this side it will become negative 100. Negative 100 plus 64 plus y square plus 9 plus 6y. Now like terms we can simplify. So here negative 100 plus 64 and plus 9. These are like terms. And this 0 instead of writing this side I'll write 0 on other side now. Y square I can write as it is. There is no like term. Then plus 6y also I can write as it is. Y square plus 6y. Just simplify this and tell me negative 27. So is it same? Are you all getting this only? Negative 27 minus 27. So this is 64 plus 9 is 34. 33. No. 73. 64 plus 9 is 73. So it is negative 27 only. So we have got the quadratic equation. Now quadratic equation we have to simplify. So by factorization we will do it. Factorization by splitting the middle term we are going to do. I'm just going to clear the previous part. So quadratic equation we can simplify. You all know how to solve it. So the given equation or the solved equation is y square plus 6y minus 27. This is equals to 0. Y square's coefficient I can write as 1. So product of first and last. What is the product of first and last? 1 into minus 27. So this is minus 27 and middle term. Middle term is equals to 6. Without variables we have to write. So which numbers? Okay, he has found the answer. Madhusudan has found the answer also. So 6 we have to split into two factors. Minus 27. Okay. So 6 we have to split into two factors. So which two factors we can? The product of two factors should be equals to minus 27. Their addition should be equals to 6. Yes, I'll come to that thing. Y's point, Y's value. I'll come to that also. First of all, let's simplify. So tell me the factors. How we can split 6 so that the product of those numbers should be equals to negative 27 and middle term should and sum should be equals to 6. Yes, minus 3 and positive 6. Minus 3 and positive 6 we can choose. Because when we multiply, no, positive 9, not 6. When we multiply these two, we'll get negative 27. When we add, we'll get positive 6. So these are the factors I'll be writing. 1y square minus 3y plus 9y. So 6y we split it in this way. Minus 27 is equals to 0. So this is one pair. This is one pair. We can take out the common factor now. So common factor y from the first one. So 1y is left. Y minus 3. Here 9 is common because 9 into 3 is 27 and here 9 into y. So 9 is the common factor. We can write it outside. What is left? Y minus 3 is left. Now y minus 3, again a common factor. This full is again a common factor. This we can write out. Then y plus 9 is left. So it's equals to 0. So y's value, two values of y we can get now. So y minus 3 is equals to 0 we can write, or y plus 9 is equals to 0. So y is equals to plus 3 or y is equals to minus 3 is the answer. Yes, y is equals to plus 3 and y is equals to minus 3. Now here we are finding the value of y. I just want to make this trick very clear, as Madhusudan has commented also, distance cannot be negative. See, y is not a distance. Y is not a distance. Y is not a distance. What is y? Y is coordinate. Y is coordinate. And coordinates, you have learned, coordinates can be positive as well as negative. So here, because we are finding one of the coordinate y, so it can be positive as well as negative. Yes, it's a point y coordinate or ordinate we can see. So that's why both the values are acceptable. Both the values of y, they are acceptable. So you have to write y is equals to 3 or y is equals to 9. Confusion. Okay, I hope now the confusion is clear. Still, if anyone has any doubt regarding this, then you can tell me. Coordinates can be both positive as well as negative. Distance is only positive. So here in this question, we were finding coordinates but not distance. So let's do now next question, question number 3. So what is given to us? Find the points on the x-axis which are at a distance 2 root 5 units from the point. So one point is there. I'll just write it as point P. And we have another point. One point P is there, so those coordinates are given to us. Another point I'll say Q. Q point is on x-axis. Q point is on x-axis. So P's coordinates given to us is 7, comma minus 4, and the distance is given to us. Distance between these 2 points is 2 root 5 units. So this distance is given to us. Now tell me, it's okay Ritu, it's good you have joined. Now how if a point is lying on x-axis? Because here one point is there which is lying on x-axis. If a point lies on x-axis, how does it look? So Madhusudan has already given y is 0. But I want to know the answer in coordinate form. If a point Q, it is lying on x-axis. So how this coordinate looks like? Y is equals to 0, but the answer should be in coordinates form. So tell me the coordinates, how coordinates will look like if a point lies on x-axis. Yes, so it is x comma 0. How we have to write x comma 0 in the form of coordinates. Yes, good. So I can write P points coordinate is x1, y1 and Q points as x2, y2. This is actually same question which we did previously, like question number 2. Only thing there, this wording they have used on x-axis. So accordingly we have to write. So it is x comma 0, the coordinates of point Q. Now same way distance formula we have to use. Distance formula. So distance of these 2 points I can write as PQ square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So PQ is given to us as 2 root 5. I'm just substituting, and moreover this root also I'm shifting to other side, it will become square. Root also I'm shifting to other side. Root when we shift to other side, because this is square root when we shift to other side it becomes square. X2. X2 is x. X1 is 7. X1 is 7. So whole square plus y2. Y2 is 0 minus 4. So minus 2 signs together directly I'm just going to write it as plus. It is 0 minus 4. So 2 signs together will become minus will become plus. So directly I have written 2 root 5 whole square. 2 root 5 whole square if I do 2 root 5 into 2 root 5. So 2 into 2 you can multiply and root 5 into root 5 you can multiply, which is 5. Root 5 into root 5 is 5. So 4 into 5 is 20. So here we'll get 20. I hope you are solving along with me. So here now how I have to simplify this. 45 minus, okay, so quadratic equation also Shivani has got. So here what we have to do again, identity we have to use. So I have to use here a minus b whole square. Yes, a minus b whole square we have to use. So a square plus b square minus 2ab. A is here x, b is 7. So I'm just going to substitute. A means x square plus 7 square minus 2 into x into 7. So x square plus 49 minus 14x. So its expansion we can write. So x square plus 49 minus 14x plus 0 plus 4. So it is 4. 4 square is 16. Okay, Tarune has given the answer also. Let's see whether it is correct. X is equal to 9 or 5. So now first of all 20 I'll shift to other side. So here we will be left with 0. Now x square minus 14x plus 49 plus 16. Now 20 I'll be shifting to other side, so minus 20. So 0 now we can write on other side. So x square minus 14x. Simplify this and tell me what we will get. So this is minus 4. 16 minus 20 is minus 4. 49 minus 4 is 44. So is it correct? And any mistake we have done? It is 45. Are you all getting the same? Those who have already solved this one? Yes. 45. Yes, by mistake I wrote 44. Now quadratic equation we have got. This we can just simplify. Factorization, we have to do factorization by splitting the middle term. So x square minus 14x minus 45 is equals to 0. So product of first and last, this is 1. 1 into minus 45 is minus 45. Middle term, it is equals to minus 14. So what are the numbers? How we can split minus 14? So that the product of those numbers should be equals to minus 45 and their sum should be equals to minus 14. Okay, minus 9 and 5. How we will get? I think somewhere this is positive 45, not negative. This is positive 45. Yes. So the numbers are minus 9 and minus 5. Minus 9, minus 5. 9 and 5. Okay. So answer Shwardhan is telling 1x square minus 9x minus 5x plus 45 is equals to 0. So this is one pair, this is one pair. If we take common here, x is common. So x minus 9. Here minus 5 we can take out common. So x minus 9. So whenever minus is outside, because of minus multiplication, you have to change the sign here. Because we wrote bracket from our side. So x minus 9 is common here into x minus 5 is equals to 0. So two values of x we will get. X is equals to 9 or x is equals to 5. Yes, so those who have done this one before me, we can see. So correct, you have got x is equals to 9 and x is equals to 5. Now here you can see the question. Two values are possible, both are possible because we are finding the coordinates. In previous one also, see we found two values of y. 3 and minus 9. Here also two values of x we found, x is equals to 9 and x is equals to 5. So the question says how many such points are there? How many such points are there? What should be the answer of second point? How many such points are there? How many points we found? That only such points answer is there. So two such points are there. Two such points are there. Points are there. And which are those points? Our point was in this form, x comma 0. Q point we were finding. So either the point can be 9 comma 0 or it can be 5 comma 0. So these are the 2 points. So these are the coordinates of Q, the possibilities. 9 comma 0 and 5 comma 0, because the answer should be in coordinate form. Let's do now next question. If till here anyone has any doubt, you can tell me. So next question is question number 4. Yes, anyone, any doubt? No doubts. Yes, so find the value of K if point P is equidistant from A and B. So whichever equidistant point is there, again you have to just draw a line. So you can see in each and every question I am just drawing one line segment. So here one point P is there which is equidistant from some other point A, and the other point is B. So 2 points are there. Point P is equidistant. That means from here to here, if the distance is 10 units, from P to B, the distance is also 10 units. So whichever point is equidistant, if you are getting confused also, sometimes you just remember equidistant points. Here P is equidistant. That you have to write in the middle, in the center. So coordinates of all I can write, because P's coordinates is given to us. It's given to us as 2, 4. We can write, and coordinates of A is also given to us. Coordinates of A 5 comma k, and coordinates of B also given to us, k comma 5. So I hope the figure is clear. If you draw it and do it, it looks nice also, and there will be less chances of doing mistake. So what is given to us here? It's given P is equidistance. P is equidistance. I can write that AP distance is equals to BP distance. Or this is the given thing. We can find simultaneously both the distances and we can equate them and find the value of K. So for AP, distance formula is same both the sides. So what is the formula? X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1 whole square. So both the sides the same formula, only it will come X2 minus X1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Just remember here, square root comes on both the sides. Square root is present on both the sides. In previous question, only one side square root was there, so we were just sending square root from one side to other side. Whenever square root is on both the sides, what we will do? We will do squaring of both sides. Squaring of both sides we will do. So squaring of both sides means whole square we have to do. So here I have done whole square, and this side also I have done whole square. So squaring both sides I have done. Here root and square will get cancelled. This side also root and square will get cancelled. So basically I am only left with this part. This I am just removing here because I have less space. So here itself I am just removing. I hope you have made a note. So I'll be left with this thing. After squaring both sides, square root won't be there. So what we have done, squaring both sides. When square root is present, now we can just accordingly we'll substitute. So AP, when distance AP we are doing these coordinates, we have to consider coordinates of A and P. Coordinates of A and P. So x2 is 2, 2 minus 5 whole square plus y2 is 4, y1 is k. 4 minus k whole square. When we have to do distance BP, that time I have to consider the coordinates of P and B. So x2 I can write as k minus, directly I am substituting. So k minus 2, coordinates I am using coordinates of P and B. Y2 is 7 minus y1 is 4. Now 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Okay, so two answers we are getting. K is minus 3 and K is 3. So let's see who is correct. So minus 3 whole square. Here again we have to apply identity because one variable and one number. Whenever one variable and one number is there, we have to apply identity. Here also a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square, a square plus b square plus minus, because minus identity we are using, minus 2 into a into b. So here also a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b plus 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 square. So I have just simplified. So minus 3 square is 9. Square of a negative is always positive. Square of a negative is positive always. Square of 4 is 16. K square as it is we can write. Here we'll get minus 8k. Other side k square. Then 2 square is 4 minus 4k plus 3 square is 9. 3 into 3 9. Now let's shift everything to one side, or directly I will tell you k terms will shift to one side, constants will keep on other side. So k square I am writing here, minus 8k I am writing here. So all the k terms I am shifting to left side. So this k square also I will shift, so it will become minus k square, and this 4k also will shift, so this will become positive 4k, because here it is minus. So 4 and 9 already there, so I will be writing as it is. Now from that side, let's shift these two. Plus 9 will be changed to minus 9, plus 16 will be changed to minus 16. So numbers I shifted from this side to this side. K terms I shifted from right side to left. Now k square minus k square will get cancelled. K minus k. Same term, if you subtract, it will be 0. So minus 8k plus 4k. If we do this one, minus 8 plus 4 is minus 4. Minus 4k. So here we can just add plus 9 and minus 9 will get cancelled, because 9 minus 9 is 0. 4 minus 16 is minus 12. So we have gotten here minus 4k is equals to minus 12. So k I have to find. So minus 4 I'll shift to other side. It will be in division form, because here it's getting multiplied. So k is equals to 3 is the correct answer. Yes, k is equals to 3, not minus 3. Positive 3, not negative. Yes. Okay, now everyone has given the positive 3 as the answer. So I hope this question is clear. If anyone has any doubt, you can tell me. The questions are easy. Okay, let's do fifth question now. No doubts. Find a point on y-axis which is equidistant from points A and B. So now on y-axis, it's a similar type of question, but again they have mentioned one point lies on y-axis which is equidistant. So this point is equidistant. Again, I'll just name it as point P. And this point P is equidistant from point A and another point B. So I can say AP and PB distance is same. So coordinates of A given to us as 6, 5. Coordinates of B given to us minus 4, 3. Now if a point, voice is echoing. One second. Is it still echoing or is it fine now? Is my voice fine now or still it's okay now? Okay. Still echoing. 1 second, 1 second. It's clear, say audible, fine. Fine. Okay, I'll be considering then it's fine. It's clear. Okay. Yes, let's do next question now then. If a point is lying on y-axis, so how the point looks like if it lies on y-axis? Because now this point lies on y-axis. P lies on y-axis. So how this point looks like? If any point lies on y-axis, how the point look like? Yes, it is 0 comma y because the value of x on this particular point, it is 0. So in coordinate form, it is 0 comma y. So same concept like we did in previous question also. So AP is equals to BP we have to do. So first of all, we'll apply distance formula. Now I will not, because same question we did, I will directly do it after this step, squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. After squaring both sides, after applying distance formula, I'm going to write this one, x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, because square root will get cancelled in this type of question. Here also x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. We can substitute now. Here we have to use the coordinates of A and P. Here we have to use the coordinates of B and P. So this is x is 0, 0 minus 6 whole square, y2 is y minus 5 whole square. So x2 for this side, we have minus 4 minus 0 whole square, y2 is 3, y1 is y. So I've just substituted the value. So same like previous question, you can just do the question along with me. So negative 6 whole square, if I do, it is positive 36. Here we have to apply the identity a minus b whole square. So which is a square plus b square. 5 square is 25. Directly I am going to write minus 10y here will get. So identity you can apply. So minus 4 the square is plus 16. Plus here again we have to apply identity. So this will become 9 plus y square minus 6y. I've just applied the identity directly. I have written a minus b whole square identity we have applied here. Now let's shift y terms to this side. So y square I have this side minus 10y also. Let's shift y square. So here this y square if I shift it will become minus y square. 6y if I shift it will become plus 6y. 16 plus 9 is there. 16 plus 9 is 25. And that side, let's shift 36. So minus 36 and minus 25. Numbers I shifted like we did in the previous question. Same way we have to do. So someone is getting 9. Ritu got 3. All others are getting 9. Okay, let's see who is correct. And you y square and y square will get cancelled. So minus 6 plus minus 10 plus 6 is minus 4. Minus 4y this side if we simplify. So what we will get? 25 minus 36. So here what we will get? 36 minus 25. 11. This is negative 11. Minus minus again plus. This 25 plus 25 and minus 25 directly you can cancel. So minus 36 you can write. From here you will get y is equals to minus 36 by minus 4 which is equals to plus 9. Directly also you can do, because 25 minus 25 is 0, so minus 36 you can write. Okay. So y is equals to 9 is the correct answer. Let's do next question now. This question is also similar to the one which we have done now, and also to the previous to that question. So find a relation between x and y. See now the point P, which is equidistant from other 2 points, that is given to us in the form of xy. The point which is equidistant. So point P is equidistant from A. So A's coordinates I can write, and it is equidistant from A and B. So A's coordinates are 3, 6, B's coordinates -3, 4. So same type of question, but we don't have to find any variable on in this question. What we have to do, we just have to find the relation between x and y. So at last one equation will be there. There itself we have to stop. It will be in form of x and y. So I hope you have understood the question, what we have to find in this one. Is the question clear? Okay. So same here also, distance AP is equals to BP. Why? Because P is equidistance from A and B. So AP is equals to BP. Distance AP is equals to BP. After applying distance formula, first step is same. We have to do squaring both sides. So after that one, I am going to write. So x1 minus x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is equals to, again same for coordinates B and P, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This side the coordinates are of point B and P. This side the coordinates are of point A and P. So I have already written that step where we have already completed squaring both sides. So now we can just substitute. So x2 is x minus 3 whole square plus y2 is y minus 6 whole square. X2 this side 4 minus x2 is minus 3 this side. Anything you can take as x2, and so minus 3. Yes, there are two unknown values, though that's why the last expression it will be in the form of x and y. So minus 3 minus x whole square plus y2 is 4 minus y whole square. So let's apply here also a minus b whole square, a minus b whole square. So x square, directly I am just going to apply x square plus 9 minus 6x. Here we will get y square plus 36 minus 12y. This side, say both minus minus are there. Whenever both minus signs are there, what we can do? We can apply the identity a plus b whole square, and we can use their signs along. So like what we will do here, minus 3 a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b. We can use a plus b whole square identity along with the signs, because both of the numbers they have minus sign. So whenever both minus sign, use a plus b identity, but use their signs along with the numbers. Plus here directly a minus b I can use. So 16 plus y square minus 8y. Now let's simplify. If any like terms are there, you can add. So x square plus y square minus 6x minus 12y, and these we can add, plus 9 and plus 36. So what is 36 plus 9? It is 20, 36 plus 9. Okay, Madhusudan has found the final relation also. Good. So 36 plus 9. 45 plus 45. Here let's solve this side. Square of a negative is positive. So minus 3 whole square is 9. Here also square of a negative is positive. So this minus and minus sign will become plus. So 6x plus 6x plus 16 plus y square minus 8y. Here also if you want you can add the like terms. So like terms are 16 and 9. So 16 and 9 when you add directly I am just going to write as plus 25. Like terms I am just adding in this step because of less space I am just writing. Now xy term should be on one side, constants let's shift to other side. So here I have x square, I am writing as it is y square minus 6x minus 12y. From this side x square minus x square it will become y square become minus y square minus 6x and plus 8y. All xy's I just shifted. Now here I am only left with 25, so I am just writing 25 here. From that side 45 I am just shifting to this side. So minus 45. Now x square minus x square 0, so we can cancel. Y square minus y square is 0, so we can cancel. Minus 6x minus 6x, it will not get cancelled because minus minus is plus. So minus 12x, minus minus plus with a minus sign, and this one minus 12 plus 8. So this is minus 4y. This is equals to 25 minus 45. 25 minus 45 it is minus 20. Minus 20. Now we can see here 20 is a 4 is a common factor. Divide entire equation by 4. Because 4 I can see it's a common factor. So I'm dividing entire equation by 4. So this what I'll get from here. I'll get minus 3 minus 3x minus y is equals to minus 5. So this is the required relation. This is the required relation. Minus 3x minus y plus 5. If 5 also you can shift to this side or you can write like this also. That's also correct. So this is the required relation. Minus 3x minus y plus 5. I did this in other way. Any way you can do, no problem. But the final answer should be same. The answer should be same. Other way means you have to apply distance formula and you have to do, or separately if you are finding distance AP then BP and then you are equating, that is also fine. But I did simultaneously. I think simultaneously is much better than like doing it individually. But still you can do that way also. This question, this is the similar one. This you can do as a practice. I will not do this question. You can take a screenshot. You told we will get x and y, but we got minus 3x. Minus 3x we got. Yes, but x and y is present in the equation. Like the final answer I told you, it will be in the form of equation. I didn't tell like there will be no coefficients of x and y. So final answer it is in equation form. Here in these type of questions, you will be getting the answer in the form of equation. So 3x also it includes x. It is also an algebraic expression only. So next question, this is for yourself. A point is equidistant from these points A and B. You have to prove that Bx is equals to Ay. Will you do this question on your own? You can take a screenshot afterwards after completing. You can let me know I've completed this question. Same concept. I hope you have taken the screenshot. Okay, let's do now next question. Don't go with the number. It is our 8th question. So this is little good question, like different also from the previous ones. So what is given to us in this question? See, this is here something is missing. Right angle should be right angle. So A, B and C are the vertices of a triangle ABC right angled at B. So one right angle is there. I'll just draw. The right angle is that angle which has a one right angle. So ABC is one triangle which is right angled at B. So coordinates of ABC are given to us. So what are the coordinates of A? A is 2, 9. B's coordinates A, 5 and C's coordinates 5, 5. We have to find the value of A. First of all, we have to find the value of this small a, and here it's missing. So I'll write here, hence find the area of triangle. So two things we have to find. First of all, this unknown coordinate A we have to find. Then we have to find area of triangle ABC. So very good question. In distance formulas, you can expect these type of questions also. Yes, tell me how to find the value of A first of all. Given thing which you have to utilize, I'll give you here hint also. The triangle is right angle triangle. If the triangle is right angle triangle, which information we get from there? Which information we get from right angled triangle? Yes, Pythagoras theorem. See, because we are dealing here with the distances. We are dealing here with distances. So Pythagoras theorem we can do. Yes. So always whenever right angle comes, right angle triangle, you have to pay attention towards Pythagoras theorem. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem, if I apply, Pythagoras theorem is square of the hypotenuse, that is very very important. Square of the hypotenuse is equals to sum of the squares of perpendicular and base. If I have to write that theorem for this triangle, so its hypotenuse AC. AC is the longest side. So I can write AC square is equals to sum of the squares of AB, that means AB square and BC square. Sum of the squares of AB and BC. Because it's a right angle triangle, reason you can mention since ABC is right angle triangle. So that lines you can write whenever you are doing the questions. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, so we'll get this. Now AC distance formula individually, if you want, you can find the distances, then you can substitute or all together also you can do. So what I'll do, it will become very lengthy. Individually, let's find. So first of all, AC's distance I am finding. So then later on at the end, I'll just substitute. AC I have to use the coordinates of A and B, A and C. So A is x1, y1 and C is coordinates x2, y2. So I'm just going to find the distance of AC. You can find the distance of AC along with me. X2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So x2 is 5, 5 minus 2 whole square plus 5 minus 9 whole square. So 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 square, 5 minus 4, 9 is 4. So this is 9 plus 16, 9 plus 16 square root 25, which is equals to 5 units. I hope you all are getting the same answer. Are you all getting AC as 5 units? Yes, so AC's we got 5 units. Distance of AC is 5 units. So that means we have done it correctly. Every one of you are getting the same. Okay, let's find now other two distances later on. Because of space, I'm just going to clear this thing. Later on, after finding all the distances in this one, we'll just substitute. I'll mark it as equation 1. Now let's find AB. AB, I have to use the coordinates of A and B. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2 and x1, y1. So coordinates of A and B I have to use. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. X2's value is 5. No, X2's value is A. A minus 2 whole square, 5 minus 9 whole square. So here we have to apply, here what we have to apply, we have to apply the identity here, A minus B whole square. So which I am directly going to apply, A square plus 4 minus 4A. Plus here we'll get 5 minus 9 is minus 4, square of minus 4 is 16. Positive 16 directly I am doing, because I assume now we have done so many questions, you know how to apply identities. So what I will get, A square minus 4A plus 20. So are you all getting the same distance? So AB we are getting square root of A square minus 4A plus 20. Are we at the same page? So distance AB, okay, yes. Now we have to find distance BC. For finding distance BC, we have to use the coordinates of point B and C. So in this case, this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Coordinates of B and C I am using. So x2 is 5. 5 minus what is the value of x1 here? A. 5 minus A whole square plus y2 is 5 minus 5 whole square. 5 minus 5 is 0. So I'll be just writing here 5 minus A whole square plus 0. 0, no need of writing here. Square and don't expand it here. Don't expand. Square and root you can cancel. So 5 minus A units you can just write. So BC is equals to 5 minus A units. So are you getting the same answer? Are you also getting BC's value? This only 5 minus A units. Okay. So am I audible? Because here it's so much of disturbance is there. Am I audible? Now we just have to substitute here. Okay. I'll just substitute now. Just check. Uh, okay. So AC is 5. So I'm just going to substitute. So 5 square. AB is how much? AB we have found square root A square minus 4A plus 20. Then its whole square. BC is 5 minus A whole square. So substitutions I have done. So 5 square is 25. This is equal to, here root and square will get cancelled. So we'll get A square minus 4A plus 20. Here again A minus B whole square we have to apply. So this will directly I am going to apply. So 25 plus A square minus 10A. Now we can just simplify this thing. Let's shift this 25 also to this side, and like terms we can add. So a square plus a square is 2a square, and then we have minus 4a minus 10a. So this is minus 14a, and when I shift 25 to this side, this will become minus 25. So this directly also you can cancel, because when you shift this side, it will become minus 25. 25 minus 25 is 0. So directly I'm just going to cancel. So here what I am left with now, plus 20. Other side nothing is there, so 0. I hope this is clear. Now 2 is a common factor. I'll divide by 2. Entire thing I'll divide by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. 2 into 7, 2 into 10. So a square minus 7a plus 10 is the quadratic equation which we have gotten now. So this one we can just solve by splitting the middle term. So after solving it by splitting the middle term, a square minus 7a plus 10 is equals to 0. So product of two numbers is plus 10 and middle term is equals to minus 7. Just tell me the factors how I can split 7 so that product of those two numbers should be equals to plus 10. So a square, I am just going to do it minus 5 minus 2 plus 10. Minus 5 and minus 2 I have chosen as two numbers, because when you add them, the answer is minus 7. When you multiply them, the answer is positive 10 is equals to 0. This is one pair, this is another pair. So here I can take common as a as common. So a minus 5 is left behind. So there I can take common as minus 2. So a minus 5 directly you can write. So a minus 2 into a minus 5 is equals to 0. So from here we'll get value of a equals to 2 or a is equals to 5. A is 2 or a is 5. So first part of the question is done. First part of the question is done. We found the value of a. Both the values are acceptable. Both the values, why they are acceptable? Because both the values, here coordinates we are finding. So two values we got. Two are the possibilities. So now second part, area we have to find. So how to find area of the triangle? Area of triangle, how to find? What is the formula of area? First part of the question is done. Second is area of triangle. So area of triangle ABC. Is there anyone who knows the formula of area? Yes. So Saksham, Karunya have given the answer even. So half into base into height. We'll just apply the formula half into base. So base is what? BC. Base is what? BC. So what is the length of BC? BC we found as 5 minus A. We found BC as 5 minus A, I think. I just cleared it. If I am right, please tell me. So I cleared the values of AB and BC. So did we find BC as 5 minus A? Because here base is BC and height of this triangle is AB. Yes. So 5 minus A. 5 minus 2 I can do. Because 5 minus 5 we cannot accept here. 5 minus 5 will become 0. So length cannot be 0. So A's value here we are going to accept as 2. Because if I substitute 5, so it will become 5 minus 5. Base length cannot be 0. 5 minus 2 is 3. So 3 units. So BC's value is 3 units. I'll just substitute. What about AB? BC is 3 units. What about AB? I just cleared that. Tell me the length. Only that factor I want to know. AB's value, what did we find? It was square root something. What's the value of AB we found? Because I cleared that part, I don't remember now. I want any one of you to tell me the value of AB. I hope you are writing. Root 25. Root 25 was AC, not AC. AB we need. Yes, Tarunya has answered. So it is A square minus 4A. It was A square minus 4A plus 20 or 12. Is it 20 or 12? Saksham is giving me A square minus 4A plus 12. And Shivani has mentioned 20. Okay, plus 20. Now, A's value 2 we have accepted. So, we can just substitute 2 square minus 4 into 2 plus 20. So, 2 square is 4. So, this if I simplify, so AB is equals to square root of 4 minus 4 into 2 is 8 plus 20. 4 minus 8 minus 4 plus 20 is 16. So AB's value plus minus 4 will get, but only positive value because length we are talking about here. So into 4. AB's value we found as 4. Now here we can just substitute. After substituting, we can get the area. So this we can cancel half into, or this 2 into 1, 2 into 2. So 6 square units. 6 square units. Madhusudan, why 24 square units you have mentioned? Can 6 square units. So area of triangle ABC is 6 square units. I hope you have understood. Anyone, any doubt? Twenty-four by 4. Okay. Explanation once again. Okay, I'll just explain this one once again. Just a recap of this question. See, first of all, in this question, what we had to find, it was given to us ABC is a right angle triangle, right angled at B. Coordinates of ABC are given to us. We used Pythagoras theorem, which is AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square for this triangle, because AC is the hypotenuse. So square of the hypotenuse is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. After using Pythagoras theorem, we just substituted the values. We got the value of A as 2 or 5. 5 we cannot accept here in this case, so we accepted the value of A as 2. We found the value of A as 2. Afterwards, first part is done. Now next question, next part, second part of the question, this says find the area of the triangle. See, area of the triangle's formula we used. Area of triangle is half into base into height. Half into base. Base of this triangle is BC. This is the base of the triangle. And the height of the triangle is AB. Height is always that line which is standing on base. So half into AB into BC is the area of triangle. So BC and AB, we already found the coordinate. See, here we found the value of A. We found the value of A as 2. If you want, you can substitute and you can find the distance BC and AB. But we already found the distance in previous part. BC is 5 minus A. From here we got the value of BC as 2 units, of BC as 3 units. And we found the value of AB as A square minus 4A plus 12. Here also we substituted the value of A as 2 and we found the value of this as 4 units. AB's value 4, BC 3. If you don't want to do like this, A's value already we found as 2. You can use distance formula and once again you can find the value of AB and BC, and here you can just substitute and find the area. So is it clear? Is it clear to everyone now? Okay, those who have doubts, once again, you can go through this question and this session. It's already recorded. Once again, from starting, you try to write it. Few more questions I wanted to do time before, combine this 5 chapters practice. Combined question will do before like final this exam. So that time we'll see, because in both the chapters I wanted to do few more questions. So anytime, maybe Saturday or Sunday will do. I'll let you know before that. Okay, so if anyone has any doubt, no doubts, that's great. So I hope you have understood everything. Today evening class, no, because of the exam today evening, there won't be any class. The next class, it will be either on Saturday or Sunday. So I'll be, most probably it will be on Saturday. Okay, yes, everyone liked the stream as requested by Yashwardhan also, and yes, by me also. We have understood. So thank you for attending. Have a wonderful day. Bye everyone.